and welcome to Tech with Heart. I am your host, Michelle Calloway. Tech with Heart's all about empowering entrepreneurs to embrace technologies, systems, and strategies that will help them to stay competitive and relevant in a rapidly changing digital business landscape. And so today's topic, we are going to talk about video strategies, video content strategies. So stories are such a powerful form of sharing and passing on knowledge. It's also one of the best ways for us humans to humans to relate to one another, sharing stories. And many business owners are in business because they felt that they could solve a problem or they are called to it. Like in my case, I'm stepping up to try to be this leader of this heart-centered entrepreneurial community and to empower students to embrace technology because I believe it is my legacy, it is my calling. And so therefore, I am doing this as a purpose mission, a purpose-driven mission. Well, one of the things that I know to be true is that if you really want to help others understand why you do what you do, and of course, understand the value in what you are offering as far as a product or a service, the best way to convey that message to them is through visual storytelling. You see, about 75% of the population does learn best by seeing. And then also there's a lot of people who learn by hearing. So when they're able to see and hear at the same time, that is really when the message starts connecting. So video being a format in which people can see online business owners without having to be meeting with them in person, it's a great way for business owners to start gaining recognition and gaining influence and also relating to those that are tuning in and watching online. Social media has provided an incredible platform, all free of charge, of course, and there's many different social media platforms in which we are able to share our message with those who potentially relate to what it is that we're all about and the service or product offerings that we are putting out there that are going to hopefully bring about that so needed improvement that they're seeking. And so that's where video is going to help you as a business owner be more relatable online and draw and attract to you through the SEO factor, which is the search engine optimization factor, of using keywords in the titles of your video. So there's a lot of power behind video, and that's probably why you've heard video is king when it comes to content. And with different trends happening right now, we're noticing that short form video is, of course, the more prominent type of video that is attracting a large volume of viewers. And there's a reason for that. But I wanted to first talk about when it comes to creating a video to promote your business or to help others understand who you are and why you are and what you're doing and all that jazz, then we need to kind of look at the different types of videos that there are to create. What are the goals that are behind the creation of the video in the first place? Because that's super important to know. And then also how important it is to understand your audience. So let's start with the goal. When you decide it's time for you to create a video, whether it's to help promote an offering or whether it's to drive attendance at an event, it is so important for you to know what the goal of that video is, because the goal is what you hope to achieve. And so have you ever heard that phrase, well, figure out what your end goal is and then work backwards? That's exactly what you do when you create a video. In order for you to do your video well and have it be effective the way you want it to be, you need to understand what the outcome or the goal that you wish to achieve is. So once you establish your goal, like for instance, my goal is to get a certain amount of attendees at an event. Okay, so now you know that the purpose behind the video is to attract people to want to attend your event. So that's very helpful. The next thing, of course, is understanding who your audience is when you are creating that video message, because the message needs to tell a story using words, but it also needs to tell a story using images or other video. Like, let's just say you're promoting an event. Well, how helpful would it be for you to show reaction videos of people who attended the event the last time you had that same event, or highlight certain keynote speakers that are going to be at the event, to use that as a law of attraction to get more people to want to come. You see what I'm saying? So you have a goal, You know who your audience is, and you need to create that message. And so that's where the script is important. Just as if you were writing marketing script for people to land on your website, then you're going to also want to create that same similar type script for the video so that there is a flow to the video. So with every story, there's a beginning, there's a middle, and then there's an end, right? So when you're creating that message, by knowing who your audience is and what the goal is, then you should always have some clarity on what you're going to be saying or what the message is going to be created throughout that video to fulfill that goal, to meet that goal. So hopefully this is all making sense. I'm just trying to kind of, in the Tech with Heart episode here, just trying to cover certain tactics, strategies that you need to implement when creating a video that's going to help you be more effective.
Being able to do business online is crucial for survival, especially during times of social distancing. So how do you survive and thrive in the sea of digital noise? It's a lot like fishing. You need to know who your perfect customer is so that you could use the right kind of lure to attract them. We help you catch your perfect customer and retain them for future sales through highly converting websites, influencer mobile apps, getting you featured in the news and on TV. Hi, my name is Jerry Bowden, U.S. Army veteran and president of Revealio Software Solutions. Our goal is to help you rise above the competition, be seen as an expert authority in your industry, and embrace technology to stay competitive for long-term success. It's more affordable than you may think. So reach out to us at revealio.com, and together we will make your business come alive.
So now let's talk about beyond the message, of course, which is going to be key. That's all part of marketing, right? If you create copy for a website, you can tweak that copy to make it work for a video too. So it's always about the essence or the encapsulated message that you are going to be able to take and work from there. So beyond that, what we're going to do is talk about different types of videos that you can use. So there's this thing called a welcome video. When you land on a landing page or a website and you want to just realize that there are people out there researching you, your company, or they've landed on your website because of certain keywords that you're using to attract them. So if they come to your website, it's going to be great if you have like an intro video there. A welcome video, some people refer to it as a welcome video. And what this is essentially an encapsulation of who you are, why you are, what you're offering, the problems that you're solving, and it kind of encapsulating your brand, like why you do what you do. If possible, this video can be up to 3 minutes long, and it can cover all of those things. And so that way, in a glance, somebody can understand why you, right? So that's the ultimate goal here, is to differentiate yourself from your competitors, do it in a way that helps people understand the problems that you solve and how you're uniquely different and why they should choose you. So that's a great start to all video marketing, is have a nice, well done intro or welcome video. So from there, let's just say you do have a product or you have a service. Well, it's good for you to create an explainer video around that product or that service so that people understand, again, more about how that product or service that you're offering is going to uniquely solve their problem that others don't have. So that's, again, where you can throw in your unique differentiator as far as why your product, why your service. Explainer videos go a long way, because remember, not everybody understands well by just hearing about something. They kind of need to see it. So this is, again, where video really starts to concrete that influence and can potentially lead to a lot of sales by just having a simple explainer video on your landing page. So then there's training videos. Training videos are great for coaches, business coaches, anybody who wants to do online teaching. You can actually do such a great job in creating your video content that you can charge people for your coaching, and they're like literally just going through a lot of your online video training courses because you've done such a great job in your training videos that it's enjoyable for them. They don't feel like they're just out on an isolated island by themselves. They actually feel like they're involved and engaged with you because of how you do these training videos. So that's another way of another type of video that you can create. And then there are the FAQ type videos. And these are like the could be like, did you know? Or the problem that people are having, blah, blah, blah today. And this is those are great lead-ins to like the FAQ videos. You can do a lot of those in batches. So let's just say, you know, quite a list of some of the problems that customers come to you have. And so now you're able to take that same concept. Let's just say businesses are struggling with creating video. So that's going to be a keyword phrase. How do you create good video content? So you can take that title and then you can break it down into subcategories. And then you can create a video about each subcategory, or you can go even further and create what they call micro videos, which could be anywhere from 7 seconds to 30 seconds, where you're just covering just one tiny little aspect of that problem that you know a lot of business owners are having. So those are really great ways to use as lead generations to your landing pages, because those little micro videos are perfect for social media. And you don't have to do one every day. You just do what they call batch recording. So you just literally hit the record button and you just go over topic by topic by topic and just pause between each one so that you can have some editing space. So that's a good tip there on how to produce those type of FAQ videos. And then we have what we call a promotional video. Now, this is where you would really want to support whatever offer or service that you've put together. A promotional video is going to be used either on Facebook ads or YouTube ads or Google to attract those perfect customers that would be a perfect fit for your offer, but they would be enticed to click to learn more. And then they would go to your landing page where they would essentially get to learn more, because there's going to be more information provided on there. So apologies for my landscaping crew outside. I did not know they were going to come right in front of my microphone in this moment, but this is the life of an entrepreneur. You just keep pushing through. So, okay, so let's just take that concept of that you've done all these videos. Now you want to repurpose them, right? So that's the value here. You create sometimes a really solid 30, anywhere to 3-minute video, and you can essentially chop those up into little micro 7 to 10 second little video clips that are really beautiful and will thrive in the online social media world. You probably have heard of TikTok, platforms like Instagram Reels, and they are blowing up in 2022 because people's attention spans are so short. So the beautiful thing here is that you have this beautifully designed intro video, welcome video that captures your essence, your brand, essentially. You can take that up and chop it up into little bite-sized pieces and put it out there on social media. And all they're getting is just kind of like a little taste. It's kind of like just barely licking the ice cream cone, right? You just get one little taste and you're just like, I want more. And that's where people will click on that link and go watch the full-blown version of your video. If you're a podcaster or a TV show host like myself, and you interview a lot of amazing guest experts, well, you can repurpose those interviews and chop it up into small little bite-sized pieces that are going to entice viewers to want to click and go watch the full-blown version of the video. So there's a lot of power in video marketing and video content, and it's out there 24/7, literally getting to know people. People are allowed to get to know you by seeing your face, hearing your tone of voice, reading your body language. That's a huge part of communication, is body language. And that's one thing that video allows for us to do, whether you're going live or whether you're just uploading pre-recorded content. They're still seeing you, they're connecting with you, and they're starting to build trust, build loyalty, build an audience, build following. And of course, the more valuable the content that you're putting out there, the more people are going to want to tune in and learn more if they see that you're doing it on a consistent basis. That's the other part about video content strategies, is be consistent so that people can rely on you. They can start tuning in and becoming a fan of your club, more or less. And so I hope that this has been very helpful. Reach out to me or reach out to techwithheartnetwork.com if you have any questions regarding video. We are all about empowering small businesses to be relevant and successful, and video is so king. And we have mechanisms in place to help small businesses and nonprofits, because Tech with Heart is a nonprofit, We want to help elevate your purpose, your mission, your why, get your message broadcast out there across the internet, across the globe through this fantastical thing called the internet. And there's all kinds of broadcasting platforms on television and on radio that we can help get your message out there so that you can indeed attract more people to you to help them, which is ultimately why we do what we do, right? We want to show up, provide that level of support, and then spread the word so we can help more people. So here's to your success. Go to techwithheartnetwork.com, especially if you're an expert and you would like to be interviewed on the Tech with Heart show. Here's to your success.